Tyler here with GPKnives, and we're back again for the week 44 weekly update. We're going to start out this week with a new knife from Reate. This is a Kirby Lambert design, the Crossroads M390 in a two-tone satin finish. You see we got vertical satin on the hollow grinds and swedge, and a nice horizontal satin on the flats. Boker's M390 is going to deliver excellent edge retention and corrosion resistance, and it's going to perform especially well with that shallow hollow grind. We got a full titanium liner lock construction. You can see that here. Sort of a modified bolster lock coming up here with the titanium and then marbled carbon fiber overlays. We have this in both marbled carbon fiber and standard carbon fiber, and gray or black on the bolsters. Custom pivot hardware and anodized titanium handle screws. You've got a floating backspacer that's going to match the bolsters, as well as a 3D machined titanium pocket clip, ceramic bearings and ball detent, and as you can see, a very snappy action on that. So all four of those models are going to be available while supplies last. And next up, we've got some Hinderer XM18 Generation 6 3.5-inch slicers. These are skinny slicers as designated on the flipper tab. We've got a tumbled black DLC for the blade and the frame. A few different scale colors. This is the 6th generation, so you can see flips and deploys very fast and smooth. And that is because of the tri-way pivot system. So this is currently equipped with bearings. Those are going to come standard from Hinderer, or you can switch them out for the steel washers that go with either bronze phosphor washers or nylon washers to customize your deployment. Otherwise, this is a standard skinny Hinderer. And of course, we've got CPM 20 CV on the blade and analog to Boker's M390. So again, excellent edge retention and corrosion resistance on that. We've got a few new models from Boker. This is the Toro, and you can see it's got kind of a bullhorn curve to this highly stylized blade. You've got sort of a hawkbill tip with a recurve and plenty of belly on there. D2 tool steel, nice stonewash finish on that. You've got wave opening or flipper deployment with a ball bearing pivot, and you can actually utilize the wave as a thumb opener as well. And we got contoured black G10 on here, very comfortable in the hand, deep carry stainless steel pocket clip, stainless steel liner lock construction, and a steel Karambit style ring. So very comfortable in a variety of grips, compact and maneuverable in the hand, and a nice robustly built tactical EDC folder. Next up, we've got another Karambit model from Boker, and this is also going to have the D2 tool steel for the blade, more of a standard Karambit style blade with a bit of a harpoon tip on there. This one also has the same wave style opening, as well as some milled lines that you can use as a deployment option. And then of course the flipper tab, ball bearing pivot again, contoured G10 handle scales, and all around same construction on this, just a little bit different in the design setup. Again, this is going to be comfortable in a variety of positions, both forward grip and reverse. And you can utilize this for any Karambit style operation. Next up, we have some UTX-85s. This is the scaled down version of the popular Microtech Ultratech. As you can see, very snappy double action out the front automatic. This is the Tonto style blade, partially serrated with a black two-tone finish. LMAX is being used on this. Microtech uses LMAX and M390 interchangeably, so we designate that on the product, but Microtech does not designate that on the box. And that is because LMAX and M390 with proper heat treat are going to be almost indistinguishable by the average user. Black aircraft grade aluminum on the handles, and a great option for a compact EDC automatic if that's what you're looking for. We also have that in a couple of different blade profiles as well. We got another Boker up here. This is a smaller version of the Caracal folder, and it's just a small Caracal. Same construction, D2 tool steel on this with a nearly full height flat grind. Harpoon style swedge on the top with some jimping. This one has the same construction as the Karambits before. G10 over steel liners, ball bearing pivot. You can kind of use the pole in the blade to deploy, but it is a little bit tricky. This is more of a dedicated flipper. Open back construction for easy cleaning and maintenance, and exposed steel pommel on the backspacer there, and a reversible deep carry stainless steel pocket clip. And this is definitely a more EDC friendly version of the Caracal and is sure to be a winner. And last but not least, we have the Boker Bugout. This is a fixed blade design from Steve Kelly. And I've actually got one of Steve Kelly's custom versions here that we can compare it to. So you can see very similar in the overall design. There are going to be a few subtle differences. As you can see, you've got a satin finish on the custom with a full tumbled finish on the Boker version. You've got a compound ground tanto, so hollow ground for the primary, and then a saber ground tip. Whereas the Boker version is a full high height saber grind. CPM 154 for the custom version with D2 on the Boker version. It's got the same tan G10 on both of these, a little more contoured on the Steve Kelly version, and also a little more polished. The handle design is just slightly different. Take a look at that there with the contours. But overall dimensions and design is going to be fairly similar. Both of these come with custom molded kydex, and the Boker version comes with a steel ball chain for neck carry. So great option for a well-designed and well-built EDC fixed blade. You can see it's got a fairly thick blade stock on there for durability. D2 will have good corrosion resistance for a stainless steel and good edge retention. And with the Tanto point, you've got a little more utility, being able to use the front for detail work and then the back of the blade for primary cutting tasks. 3-finger grip on here is surprisingly comfortable and secure, and just a great option for an all-around EDC fixed blade. Again, this is Tyler with GPKnives and your Week 44 weekly update. Thanks for watching, and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, like the video below, subscribe to our YouTube channel feed for updates on all new videos, and follow us on other social media platforms for more updates and new content.